So only a single contest taking place or scheduled to take place in the round of 64.
He gives his instructions.
So we're underway then. Action in the round of 32 in the women's 57 kilogram division, a contest between boxers from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Ukraine. The boxer wearing red is Hadil Газван Ашур, 31 years of age, from Riyadh. The opponent wearing blue is Anastасия Молочко from Ukraine. Deeper level of international experience under the belt of Молочко. She comes forward over that front foot, looking to find a range, but Ashur able to back up to maintain the gap. A flailing exchange on the inside, neither boxer particularly accurate. Molotko looking to find a range with a jab while backpedaling.
Just overshooting a little bit there, Molotko.
Molotko presenting a different look as she goes in search of a check left hand as she's thought to spin off the line. There's a nice right-left from Molotko, kept the attack going but was inaccurate with the follow-up fusillade of punches. Counter left jab as a flicking shot landed by Molotko after Ashur was short with the right hand over the top. Again, Molotko's attempted right hand going over the shoulder of Ashur.
Ashur's just waiting a little bit too long to get her punches off and get herself into range.
Beautiful counter left jab off the back foot from Molotko, catching Ashur as she was advancing. And a right hand over the top. It was countered by a right hand from Ashur, but Molotko's right hand was altogether more direct and far more forceful. 1-2 combination was of the darting variety from Molotko. Ashur just creeping forwards on flat feet. Beautiful right hand to the body, left jab upstairs from Ashur. Her best combination of the entire contest, just beyond the 2-minute mark. There she jabs to the body once again, but takes a shot upstairs from Molotko.
Molotko's got the right tactics here. Jamming as she comes in, feinting, keeping her opponent off guard. Oh, beautiful there with the jab there.
Jabbing while moving counterclockwise to her left, and it jolted the head back of Ashur. Ashur continuing to fire in straight punches, but Molotko just giving the impression that she's the boxer who's finding her range with more consistency now. Nice jab after feinting from Ashur, jolting shot straight through the middle on that power jab. But then look at that right hand slapping left hook from Molotko, who really does give the impression that she's more comfortable in the boxing ring at the end of the round than she was at the start, just settling into her work and finding the range very effectively indeed. So, clean sweep of the card for Anastасия Молочко. Ashur having moments of success, but the more consistent success enjoyed by Anastасия Молочко of Ukraine.
And Molotko was working really well behind the jab, just jolting the head back of her opponent in red, Ashur. Ashur's got a lot of work to do in this next round if she wants to pull this fight back. She needs to let her punches go, get behind the jab, cover up, use some head movement to get herself inside, then let her combinations go. You see the beautiful, beautiful jab there from the girl in Ukraine, the girl from Ukraine in blue.
So into the second round then, both of these boxers in pursuit of one of the 4 Olympic qualification places up for grabs. Molotko competed in the Global Olympic event. There's a nice jab landed by Ashur. And again, Ashur finding the range in the opening 20 seconds of this second round. Molotko looking to establish the tiptoed movement that served her so well in the closing stages of the first. Sure, reaching for a right cross. She did find the range with it, but she was picked off by a left jab as she was retracting it. Left hook again at mid-range from Molочко. She's using that shot twice in quick succession there. And after a strong start to the round by Ashur, Molочко is landing the greater number of punches as she serves up combinations.
Molочko's doing really well, just getting her combinations off, moving around her opponent, not settling her feet for too long. Ashur really, they just get told to break. Referee giving Molочко a stern warning about holding.
Good jab to the body from Ashur against a fleet-footed opponent. That's good intelligence, but look at that three-shot combination. Left, right, left, and a left, right. The referee taking a close look, because had that combination been continued for a third phase of attack, it could well have been a standing count issued against Ashur. Sharp shooting punch successes for Molочко during that previous portion of the round. And again, beyond punching range, into range in a flash, left, right, left. The final shot, a left hook. Really not putting much onto her punches at all, but they're coming in clusters, coming with speed and from angles that are perhaps catching Ashur by surprise.
Yeah, I think it's the angles of the punches of the girl in blue that's giving Ashur a lot of problems. They're coming around the side, they're coming from different angles, and it's making it harder for her to read the shots coming.
So again, Ashur has had brief cameos of success as she goes in search of a left jab once again. When Molочко gets into a rhythm up on her toes and is able to come, or works her way from beyond range into range while she's still punching, while spinning around the target, it makes life very difficult indeed for Ashur. And it's during those portions of the round where Molочko enjoys her greatest success. Right hand lead was a scoring shot from Ashur, and then another power jab to snap the head back of the advancing Molочko. Left jab before disengaging once again from Molочko. But credit to Ashur, after being outpointed unanimously, she did better work in the second round, but I don't think it's enough to take the round. Let's take a look at the cards. 2 rounds completed, both of them swept unanimously by Molочko. But credit to Ashur for implementing the corner's tactics, making a change compared to the first, was certainly in the round, but just not doing enough to take the round.
Yeah, she really did. Ashur stepped up her game a little bit there. Changed the tactics. You see her just land a nice right hand to the chin, getting her feet back into range so she can land those shots, and then maybe going with a second phase, third phase attack to push her opponent in blue back.
Far more urgency in that red corner because their boxer is trailing 20 points to 18 for all 5 scoring judges with just 3 minutes of action remaining. So into the third and final round we go. And as the sound of the bell was still reverberating around the arena, Molочko was already at center ring. Glancing right hand landed by Ashur. Wasn't set up by a jab, trying to quicken her feet, but Molочko adept at spinning around the target to leave Ashur pinned near the ropes. She's reluctant to break. Friends reunited because on the command of break, she still had her in a headlock. But you can see Molочko, the movement good left jab from Ashur. You see Molочko increasing the gap now. She can enter bout management mode, having built up a 20 points to 18 lead for all 5 judges. Won't want to get on the wrong side of the referee and have to be spoken to about engaging. So on occasion, she was going to have to come from beyond punching range and just let her hands go. Otherwise, the referee could call time, make the gesture, and remind her that she's got to engage in boxing. Ashur facing a really tricky mission now. Success for both boxers during that coming together. The final left hand of Molочko jolting the head back of Ashur, and then doing so once again as Ashur looked to step on the front foot and advance. Oh, beautiful right hand, left hook landed by Molочко during that coming together, and having enjoyed that success, she's on a bike once again before enjoying right hand success of the raiding variety once more. Left jab once again, cracked out by Molочко. And there is a gap in international experience, remember. It was at the Asian Games in Hangzhou, where Ashur had her first major multinational tournament appearance. Solid left jab from her, but countered by a right hand immediately as she was getting it back to the on-guard position. And Molочко just asserting her experience here now and controlling this third and final round very effectively.
Yeah, Molочko's doing really well, just in bout management mode now, moving around the ring, hot shotting, picking her shots as and when she pleases.
This will be a valuable learning experience for Ashur. And her second attempt to qualify for the Olympic Games. It's the first one on the global stage because, oh, that's a cracking right hand. And it brings about a standing count from the American referee. Ashur showing the referee that she's okay. That was a very well-picked punch from Molочко, and on the resumption, just up on her toes, snaking out the lead left hand once again. It's been a very composed and impressive display from Anastasia Molочко. The more we got into the contest, the more comfortable she became up in the boxing ring. But credit to Hadil Ashur, because in a contest where there's a big disparity in experience, Ashur showed flashes of her own skill, particularly her power jab, and it's the determination that she demonstrated, never giving up, belief never dimming, remaining in pursuit of her opponent and the victory, despite the fact that she was trailing after 6 minutes, 20 points to 18 for all judges. Well, those intangibles will serve her very well indeed as she gets more experience on the international stage.
Yeah, she really will, really will. Ashur's got a really good base to work from there. You can see the good quality jab, and she just needs to up her work rate, go back. She can go back to the drawing board and come back bigger, stronger and faster from this to get the decision.
The winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, representing Ukraine, Molочко.
As expected, the girl from Ukraine gets the decision.
So unanimous points verdict.